Fala pessoal da Comunidade do Brasil, sou o Vini Caridade para quem não me conhece, AWS Machine Learning Hero e também líder do User Group São Paulo. Estou aqui no Reinvent em Las Vegas e hoje estou com um cara mega famoso, muito bom. Ele é especialista em IA generativa da AWS, tem feito um trabalho fantástico, compartilhando muito material com a comunidade. A ideia para o ano que vem é traduzir muito do material dele para a comunidade do Brasil, traduzir em português. Mas eu queria que ele falasse algumas palavras aqui para inspirar vocês a aprender essa tecnologia que vai mudar muita coisa ano que vem. So, Mark, thank you very much for being with me here, talking a little bit about GenAI. So, I'd like to say something for the Brazilians, co-workers and the Brazilian community about GenAI, about the technology. How can technology change the world, change the things, and thank you again.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, no, thank you very much for having me on this video as well. I appreciate it, and welcome to reInvent 2023. It is very, very exciting to be here and to be able to connect with people face to face, and also to share a lot of great ideas. I think this reInvent has been quite a lot about generative AI. I don't think that was really a surprise to anybody. So a lot of great announcements about a lot of things that we're doing. Look, I think generative AI, we are just at the very beginning of this now, right? Yes, so I think now is the time for some experimentation. We're going to keep doing that as well. So having a play with the large language models particularly, so not just generating images, but using large language models to create, yes, new content, but also to see how we can use those to do things like reasoning and performing actions for us. So we're still getting started with this technology. I think we're still getting used to what it can do, experiment with it and see what you can make it do. So at this reInvent, what's been announced and what's gone into general availability is knowledge base and also agents, both on the back of Amazon Bedrock. So Bedrock gives you a really easy way to be able to start working with foundation models and to start experimenting with what they can do and integrating them into your code. And now with the addition of these two components, you can bridge into retrieval augmented generation. Really key way to try and improve the accuracy of what you're getting back from the models and reduce hallucinations. And agents, oh my goodness. I mean, the sky is the limit here. I mean, I've thought of some use cases for them and they're probably pretty boring. I'm really looking forward to see what people can do. I mean, agents mean that you can connect your application with generative AI into anything which is basically you can connect to from a Lambda function. So really excited to see what people can build with that kind of technology.
Great, Mike. And when I saw the swim keynote yesterday, I really like it because he showed us that there is a lot of challenge behind the generative AI, like to build RAG, data, and etc. But AWS are releasing some tools that allow us to solve in more easy way and etc. I like a lot. What are your feelings about it?
Well, look, I have a couple of things I need to say on this. I mean, AWS, a very common phrase here. I mean, I've been in the community for way longer than I've actually been working for AWS, and I'm very well aware of undifferentiated heavy lifting. So if we can take that burden away and just allow you to be able to get on with your own development. I'm going to be completely honest with you now. And everybody needs to know what reInvent is like. reInvent is crazy. There's lots of things going on. You can't possibly be across everything. Now, yesterday at 8:30 in the morning, when Swami's keynote was on, I was actually delivering a breakout session about several miles down the strip at Mandalay Bay. So I haven't seen it yet. But I do know a lot of the things that we were talking about. And it is amazingly exciting. It is super exciting. So but you're absolutely right. Like, this technology is under the hood. It's actually really quite complicated. And so being able to sort of surface up this capability to be able to just builders and developers like me, I can just get into it now and start building solutions. And not having to deal with some of the really fine, nuanced areas of it. It's super awesome.
Great. I think the last thing is important to say is, for me, in the community and etc., doing some open source things is very important. And of course, AWS has this model like Titan. Yesterday, Swami talked about the new version of Titan.
Yeah.
But in SageMaker and Bedrock, allow us to use other models like open source model from Hugging Faces, from other companies like Anthropic, etc.
That's right.
So this is very nice too, because you can choose what is the best for your use case, testing everything, and put in the production what makes fit for your business.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I mean, well, in Amazon Bedrock, you've also got access to Meta's Llama model, which is more open, that model. And you're absolutely right. Yeah, so with Jumpstart and SageMaker, there are containers basically ready to go. So if you want to connect to Hugging Face, as you said, you can just start to deploy your infrastructure from there. You do need to, I mean, thinking about it, you do need to look at it from a cost perspective. And so if your use case is very light on, then Amazon Bedrock's probably a really great place to start. But especially as your use case ramps up, you can build your own infrastructure in there as well.
Great. Mike, thank you again for your time. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. So if you don't know Mike, follow him because he have a lot of very good content about Gen AI, codes, and etc. If you would like to know more, please follow the content from Mike. And the next year, I'd like to translate for Portuguese to be more accessible for Brazilians. So thank you again, Mike.
No worries. Can I just say, if people are interested in content, especially about generative AI, or really anything about AWS, so we got community.aws.
Okay.
So community.aws is a platform, a blogging platform where we as Amazon employees will put content. Also people from the community also put their content. So community.aws/generative AI is where you'll find the Gen AI stuff.
Great. Thank you again, man.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.